Well, right after. See how this goes. Ah, can't wait for Saturday. Oh, Saturday's gonna be lit. That whole entire card. Why this froze?
First opened back in 1975. There's a look inside the iconic Mercedes.
This nigga here already starting with this bullshit.
Everybody used to picking me, now I'm the one that they picking. Snakes out, they hissing, but I can't hear when the crowd screams. Still balling like an offspring. This for all the ones that doubted me. Gotta lose once to be a true winner. Only want the hunters with the blues in it. Eating blood across it where the blood thinner. Juice stay turned like, you know. I've been through that water like Olympic swimmers. Only bread and butter, what we ate for dinner. So I had to drink it till the dream is bigger. Only want the gold, we don't need to.
You bring your girl Saturday, right? Yeah, wanna like me. Let me bring her home. Can't wait. Kinda a little skeptical though, man. Every time he brings in a room, the dude I wanna win always gets dropped.
It is always a celebration here in New Orleans, and we are just outside of the French Quarter at the Mercedes-Benz Superdome. Nothing like the fanfare of introductions to an
Oh, she heard the verbal onslaught that can make someone jump off a building.
Fireworks, pyrotechnics, this crowd is ready as their guys get set to match up between the Carolina.
Oh, right, because she never hears it, right? Like, at least our girls, they'll hear it sometimes from the headset and us talk about it.
It's week 12 of the NFL season, and we're underway on EA Sports. Fielded near the back of the end zone. And he'll be brought down shy of the 20, so the decision to bring it out of the end zone, not a good one.
Take over first and 10 at their own 18-yard line.
Yeah, autism or something. With the weirdo haircut.
Inside the 20, here's first and 10 at the 18. The first carry now. This is Williams. Only a couple
That
for
shit crazy.
the game's first play, and it's second down.
He's brought down at the 20-yard line. 2 yards on the pickup. It's second and 8.
Play action this time with Love. Open man is Robbie Anderson. He's at the 30. 10. Touchdown, Carolina. Robbie Anderson, an 80-yard touchdown. And the Panthers are going to take a first-quarter lead.
Joey Sly lining up for the point after.
Well, if they didn't get the wake-up call before the game, they got it right now. 2 plays.
Derrick Rose playing?
I think of it in boxing terms because
Rush?
whether it's a big shot with your first one or
That's
a
good.
one, a little bit of a jab. The second
I like the fact that Tom Thibodeau went and got his guy. He's like, no, Derrick Rose, that's my guy. Bring him back.
Fielded just outside the goal line. And he'll be out of bounds across the 25.
At their own 27-yard line.
I saw that. I'm like, okay. Vintage? That's vintage Rose?
Coming out with a jumbo package to start the drive. They'll try and start this drive in the air. Rush coming, and he's taken down.
sack.
Okay, partner, a couple points of interest right here, all right? Offensively, we see that they came out throwing the football, but maybe more importantly, the blitz that came defensively, they got right after him.
And you were telling me pregame before we came on air, you think this is something we could see a lot.
Yeah, there's no doubt about it because this is a unit that wants to play the game on their terms.
Second and long. They'll set up the screen now to Kamara. And he's able to get out to the 32, brought down there. They get 11 back on that one. It leads to third down. We'll see what kind of mindset they have here offensively after giving up the touchdown on the opening drive.
And based on our time with them prior to this game, I feel like they've got a good mindset going in. In fact, the discussion that we had with the coaching staff was, you know, we may give up some points in this game, so our offense has to be ready each and every time to either equal or try and get us ahead and try and keep us ahead. This is their chance to respond to that first touchdown given up.
What are you doing, Jeremy? That's a pick, boy. If he's going to throw that to you like that, you got to pick that off and you go back to the line.
24 yards there. Nice play.
Go back to the line. Go back to the line.
Coaches always tell us that no one play won or lost a game. But this seems pretty important early, doesn't it? Their ability to pick up that first down on third down, I thought that was key.
Well, you're already in the hole after the touchdown on the other side. How will you respond? We talk about that a lot, and they responded pretty well there. You go 3 and out, I think you give up a lot of momentum. You get down 2 scores, could be an entirely different game.
So they've got a nice drive going now. They're in good shape. What's interesting to me is they're also in that spot of the field where you would take a shot. Do you change that up just because you're down a touchdown?
Brings up 2nd and 4 at the 38-yard line.
The back trips.
The last run got 6. Now 2nd and 4.
Smack, who is this?
They'll run. This is Kamara. And they'll take this one down to the 46.
I know the scouting report on him is that he doesn't possess the eye discipline to be an elite linebacker. What that means is his ability to read, react, and make a play. But on that one, he looked like one of those guys.
Good throw. Good throw back for now.
Here's Kamara trying to run for it. And he's able to get it to the 33. Good enough for a first down. A third down gain of 3 yards, and that'll be enough.
Well, that was big right there because they're in the bottom 5 in the league and converting on third down. They needed that pickup in a big one.
Yeah, I'm up 7-zip.
Things they said they wanted to win in this game. One, the turnover battle, and the second, third down conversions. So they got one there.
If there's one thing I'm doing, I'm going to score.
Now from the 33.
If I do anything, I'm going to score. On the turnover here. The run play.
Now a first carry for Latavius Murray. Down to the 30 after a gain of 3.
Ball carrier.
Well, that's just a pile of bodies there, and that's when you kind of find out who's a tough guy, right? Who can stand up and make a play. It was only a 3-yard run, but for both sides, they had to walk away from that feeling like, okay, I can stand up when the going gets tough in here.
They'll break the huddle and come out with 4 receivers, 3 of them to the right side, 2nd and 7. They just do get the playoff as he'll look to throw. And he's got this one complete to Callaway. And down inside the 15, shy of the 10. 19 yards to pick up there. Move the chains.
I need him to fumble, man. That's 3 big hits.
At the 11. Met at the line of scrimmage, and he goes down right there. Call it no gain on the play, and it'll be 2nd down.
No gain on the play.
A nice play design there with the touch pass. Looked good at the start, but bottom line, the defense was ready.
And they did a nice job scouting, didn't they? Not just scouting, but now executing once they saw the play for real after having worked on it all week in practice. They drilled on the play, then they drilled him.
Back to throw now on 2nd and 10. That is caught at the 7-yard line. And it looks like he'll be just a yard shy of the 5 here as he's out at the 6.
That was a nice throw out there to the flat, but they defended that pretty well. The hope is to go ahead and put it on him so he can turn and get upfield and gain additional yardage. There just wasn't anywhere to go on that play.
Now just watching Swag's video.
On 3rd down, here's Kamara. Well, this is going to depend on the spot, but it's not a very generous one. He looks to be about a yard or so short. Call it a gain of 4, and it'll bring up 4th down.
It's 4th down.
Yeah, he's too try-hardy-ish.
After 1, 7-0 on EA Sports.
Panthers 7. Saints nothing.
Which is weird that Ibrahim doesn't watch him because they got like the same like help me. Yeah, he be going nuts.
Offense staying out. They're going to go on 4th and 2.
On for the field goal. A 24-yard attempt.
And Lutz's kick is good. And they are on the board, but still
It took 2 minutes to kick a field goal inside the 10.
Dozen plays on that drive.
Jesus.
In the end, it yields just the 3 points.
Well, they were able to keep the defense on the field for a long time, but let's be honest about it. That was about as unsatisfying a drive as you're going to get. 12 plays and you only get 3 points out of it. Not quite the ending they were looking for.
Take over 1st and 10 at their own 19-yard line.
The Panthers out there and ready to begin their next drive. And you know, it's certainly a lot of football left to play. We're not into December yet, but right now where we stand, they're in 1st place in their division, looking really good. And
what the fuck was that? Oh, that's a dot, man. Wow. First of all, why Jordan Love had the ball sailing in the air like that? Like, that's a regular beam that shit downfield. It's nothing but him and the receiver. That's clean. That's a clean pocket. That's tough.
Off the play fake, Love. He's got a man on the crossing route. That's more. And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield. It's a gain of 34.
When they've needed a play this year, he's certainly been the guy to deliver it. As this season has gone on, he's been awfully consistent and sometimes spectacular.
Hey, Lyndon.
So the line of scrimmage moves all the way across
the
50 now as they come up 1st and 10. Now a 1st down carry. It's Williams. And he is tackled inside the 40, not quite to the 35. That's over 40 yards of movement with those last 2 plays.
11 on the play. And the Panther 1st down.
Love, they go play action now. This will be caught inside the 10. And he will reach the 5-yard line before going out of bounds. It'll go as an impressive 31-yard gain.
He's been a one-man dynamo on this drive so far, and you know the other receivers would love to get involved. But right now, his skill and his play has his team in a great position to put 6 points on the board.
And he will score. Touchdown, Panthers. Curtis Samuel. Touchdown number 15 of the year. And the Panthers are able to grow their lead. So the touchdown there, and that play, the tap pass, so simple, Charles, on the face of it, but what makes it so difficult for defenses to stop?
I think it's the precision and the quickness in which the play occurs, because the snap gets to the quarterback. He's essentially playing volleyball with it, just immediately just shoveling it forward. And when that receiver's at a full head of steam, if you don't take the edge away, he's got a chance to get to the corner and get upfield. But if you take the edge away, that's your chance to disrupt that play.
And no disruption there, that's for sure, as it winds up 6 points.
Here comes the pick. Yeah, here comes the pick.
Getting set for their next drive, the New Orleans offense. And a methodical drive last time, but they couldn't get that knockout blow. They had to settle for 3.
But you got to like what they've been doing along the way, right? It's almost like the body blows, the setup punch.
I gotta fix my formation subs.
But that doesn't mean it can't come later in the game on another possession. And the defense on the other side,
maybe a little gas,
yeah,
right?
A little tired. And if nothing else, they just feel relieved getting upfield, only giving up 3. They don't exactly feel like they've handled the offense.
Oh, we could do that.
They'll break the huddle, come up on
I like
second and
this.
8 at the 27-yard line. They'll run out of the gun with Kamara. Just a couple on the ground there. That's going to bring up 3rd and about 6.
And the big fella stuffed that one up in a big way. I think doubling him has to be a priority, because you can't move up to the next level if you don't take care of him first.
The Saints on 3rd down. They've been okay, 2 for 3 thus far. This will be 3rd and 6. Now they'll throw here out of the gun. Oh, this is intercepted, intended for Hill. Dante Jackson picks it. Now he's free going down the left side. It's a foot race. And he will bring this one back. It's a pick 6 for a Panther touchdown.
For the point after.
Coaches preach all the time about opportunities and
See
taking
the pick coming.
advantage of them. And he did exactly that. He said, the coach told us all the time, a lost opportunity is never regained. Well, no regrets here. He picked that one off and took it to the house.
So they'll get another shot on offense following that pick 6. And now the kick is away. This taken in about 4 yards deep. And he'll be stopped right around where he would have been had he gone down to a knee, maybe a yard shy of there at the 24. The Saints offense on the field, ready to get their drive started. And they gave up the pick 6, and now they'll be looking to right the ship here. Now, as a quarterback, are you a little more cautious this go-around?
You should be, just because after what you gave up, but you can't be so cautious as to just really take things in, and now you're not going to play loose enough to give your team a chance to score. But you still have to be careful, because those defensive guys, I know the reputation defense guys can't catch. All evidence to the contrary on that last possession, though.
Stop screaming, Landon.
2nd and 9 now. Now they go screen. It's complete. And he's able to take this one up to the 35-yard line. 9 yards to pick up there, and it's a 1st down.
When you're struggling on offense, you're looking for anything possible to get you going. Sometimes you do it like basketball teams that don't normally press. You put a press on, bring people to life, make them move a little bit quicker. Maybe that'll help them as they head towards the half.
Now a 1st down carry. It's Kamara.
What's that, Troy?
He'll get 2, maybe 3 up near the 37.
Yeah, I don't know if it's exactly a win-win, but if you're on offense, you'll take that kind of a run, all right? It was kind of stacked up, found a little bit of yardage, and frankly, they're pretty close to staying on schedule on offense. The playbook is still open for the coordinator.
Mm-mm. 21-14. It's a good game.
A reminder, once we hit halftime, as we do all season, we'll send it down to Jonathan Coachman in Orlando. He'll have all the stats and scores from games in progress around the NFL.
The best multitasker in the business, the coach.
Here's a 2nd and 7. He's going to float this one deep right side. It's caught inside the 25. And he goes down, but not before getting this inside the 25. 39 yards there, a big one.
At the 23-yard line.
Got mossed.
So the big play gets him all.
I'm not even mad at that. I'm happy to see the wide receiver make a play on the ball finally.
From the gun, it's a run for Kamara. It's a 6-yard gain on the ground, and that'll make it 2nd and 4.
But you're working a lot of clock, Papa. You're working a lot of clock.
How well they followed him up throughout the game, because that was his longest run of this contest.
2nd and 4. This will be caught just inside the 10. And the Saints are going to be set up with a 1st and goal here as the tackle made at the 9. Now we'll get a quick timeout called by New Orleans, number 2, as they get the stoppage with a little over 50 seconds to go in the first half. This is 1st and goal and a golden chance to get a score back here before halftime. Now a shotgun snap as they'll look to throw. This will be caught at about the 5. And from the 9, they get this to the 5-yard line. They'll contain him to just 4. 2nd down.
And goal at the 5-yard line.
On 2nd and goal, here's the option. And the hole closes quickly here. He can fight only to about the 4. Now the Panthers going to use the first of their timeouts, as they'll stop the clock with 26 seconds to go until halftime. They've been denied touchdowns in the red zone twice already. Here comes 3rd and goal. On 3rd and goal, they're going to run the option. And he'll keep working toward that end zone as he's down to about the 2-yard line. The Panthers going to use the 2nd of their timeouts, as it comes with 22 seconds to go here in half number 1. Can this defense hold them out? Here we go now. 4th and goal from the 2. On 4th and goal, here's the option. And this time he is in. Alvin Kamara, as the first half is winding down. And the Saints get a bit closer. Until that late score here in the 2nd quarter, they only had the field goal. So that's just big to see that football get into the end zone.
Yeah, when you look at the scoreboard now, nothing seems out of reach. They've been outplayed in the first half. But when the clock hits zeros as they head into the half, you know what I do as a head coach?
What?
I tell my team to sprint to the locker room to show that we've got the momentum and show that we're right back in this game.
Fielded near the back of the end zone. And no chance to get away as they'll get him down at about the 17-yard line.
Take over 1st and 10 at their own 17-yard line.
The Panthers out there and ready to begin their next drive. Now, we're under 20 seconds to go in the half. I'm guessing the wise play here is be safe.
That is the wise play, because if you think about trying to fool them here, here's what you're facing. You're facing a loosened up secondary, playing a lot deeper than normal. So even if you run some type of misdirection, you're only going to fool them for a second or so. And guess what? They're so deep, they're really not going to be out of position. Take the knee, get to the locker room.
22-yard line.
Here's 2nd and 5 now from the 22. Love now. Into the hands of his receiver, Anderson. And out across midfield down to the 45. 33 yards that time. So we have reached halftime here in an 11-point contest. As we send you on over to Orlando for Jonathan Coachman in our EA Sports halftime report. Take it away, Coach.
For Carolina.
The Saints going to go on offense first, and they trail here as we begin quarter number 3. This one taken just inside the 10. And a good return as he'll be stopped just shy of the 30-yard line.
Yeah.
At their own 29-yard line.
21-10. I'm streaming.
Getting set for their next drive, New Orleans offense.
Bro, support me.
To build off of a nice drive last time, a drive that really relied on the quarterback.
Making good decisions,
just got ugly, right?
The ball well, distributing it accurately, keeping it away from danger. A really nicely run drive.
It's a fumble. It's picked up by the Panthers. And he's got room. Oh, boy, you ain't got no feet. There he goes, right side. And he takes it into the end zone. It's a fumble recovery and a touchdown for the Panthers.
Joey Slide.
The offense.
Yeah, what the hell happened to Brian Burns? He just got hurt.
On that one, and it could be the back
He forced a fumble and got hurt.
Perspective, if the offense is going to be sloppy, you've got to take advantage of that. That's what they've done all game long.
The extra point splits the uprights, and the lead is up to 18 now.
It's swollen. Oh, he got an abdominal strain. Medium risk? Nah, we're going to put Weatherly in. We don't need Brian Burns for this game. And I thought you was putting a baby to sleep. It sounds like she back there putting the album together.
From the 6.
It's starting early, huh?
Nice work on the return.
At their own 31-yard line.
The Saints offense on the field, ready to get their drive started. And let's just say they're going to be looking to start over on this drive. A few moments ago, they were in the exact situation, but their first play led to a fumble that was returned for 6.
Yeah, you definitely have to have a short memory to play in the NFL. You got to remember what you did.
You ready to eat again?
Repeat it, but you can't dwell on it because then you will repeat it, and that's what you don't want to do.
What type of bottle are you using?
The 31-yard line.
So after the run for no gain.
Yeah, like, is it a big bottle or is it like one of those little ones?
Again, it's Kamara. The reinforcements come in as they're going to stop him behind the line. This will be a loss.
How many ounces y'all feed her?
Much tougher third down looming.
You ain't got to tell me. Lenny used to run through bottles.
They're going to look to throw. He's going to air one out. Into heavy traffic, and it's intercepted. Jeremy Chin picks it up. And they have possession, and they have it at the 38-yard line. First possession of the third quarter, an interception, so maybe a second-half tone setter.
So my team got like Ibrahim with the line.
That's the equivalent of running out the wrong door and running into your pool instead of running out onto the field. A real dud for that one.
Has that happened to you before?
No, but I've heard stories about teams actually doing that back in the good old days.
He's going to look deep for more. At the 7-yard line, the catch is made. Touchdown, Carolina. DJ Moore. Touchdown number 8 on the year.
It sounds like Eddie all over again.
Well, this is exactly where I expect teams to take a shot. Right after a turnover, you count on the defense being a little bit jumbled coming out on the field, maybe catch them back on their heels, and that's exactly what they did there.
Right.
They threw it down
I like this.
And really created a big play.
Yeah, you said jumbled. They were the
especially not in Carolina.
One play and into the end zone. Fielded just outside
with the Cowboys. Yeah, I let him get that one.
And able to get this out to the 25.
Right, I just came off fresh or smacking somebody else, and I was like, I didn't want to play dude because he wasn't answering to nothing else. Shit just threw me off. I'm like, you can't answer nothing, but you ain't talk after the game.
And frankly, I think it's time to call your playmakers together. Say, all right, guys, we're going to lean on you.
Different, right? Ain't nobody put a team like that together in Carolina.
And get us going in the right direction. So you're calling plays geared to them. Not necessarily what you look at your plays. Oh, this hurts the defense. I want the ball in the hands of X.
Most of it they had. I just started airing it out.
So don't get too cute. Go to the play.
First round pick.
They'll break the huddle. Come up on 2nd and 8 at the 27-yard line.
Right. Number 30, pretty much. Actually, number 31, because I won the Super Bowl. So the 31st pick, Jordan Love.
Across the 40-yard line. 15 yards on the play. First down.
1st and 10 at the 42-yard line.
Yeah, that's crazy, right? He did though.
Kamara. And he's going to bull his way forward to the 48.
I think that's Derek Ingram too.
Down run, and it's 2nd and 4.
Getting had a ton of success here so far, but you get the feeling that he might be.
He still got Aaron Rodgers.
Yeah, even on that one, there was a little bit of a hole, but it closed there quickly at the end.
What A-Rod it is.
Escaping the pressure right. Nowhere to go here. He lost the football. And it's picked up by the Panthers. The defense, they were swarming that time and ultimately got to him before he could get rid of the football and knocked it free.
And don't you feel just a little bit of sympathy for him back there, though? So much going on, so much swirling around. He's trying to find someone downfield.
You need to watch this stream, bro. This is the Saints team, bro. You might want to see what they got.
The number one thing, take care of the football.
So 1st and 10, and if they score on this drive, might have to start digging in our second half blowout material. They got the fumble recovery. Now here's Love to pass. Flushed out right.
Nigga dropped it. Average.
Well, defensively, you're over there trying to catch your breath and trying not to show the offense that you're a little bit fatigued. You're right back out there after the turnover.
That ain't McCaffrey no more.
Another couple of stops.
And that's Bazooka. That's probably why he dropped it.
Play fake. Here's Love.
Oh, he missed it.
Out of bounds and incomplete. He was looking to get that one to DJ Moore, and it's 3rd down.
When you look at the scoreboard, you'd think they'd be pretty comfortable right now. But
that shit told me out twice just now.
Absolutely not going to let up. They want to increase their lead.
This is 3rd and 10. Probably go RPO right here.
Now they face a 3rd and 10 after back-to-back
I can run this.
incompletions.
I can run this. Yeah, he still got Cam.
Working out of the gun. Love. He'll get this off to Jamal Williams. And he will be marked down short of the first as they get to him at the 29.
It's a gain of 8, but it brings
You
up
trust him, boy?
down.
Here we go with Williams. And he'll take this into the end zone. Touchdown.
Nope, he traded Marshawn.
Jamal Williams. His first touchdown of the year.
He drafted somebody who's like 78 overall, though.
And the lead grows even larger. larger here in the third quarter.
Stanley getting his ass beat again by the Colts.
42, Saints 10. Joey Slide to kick
Levels.
off for Carolina.
Joey Slide out, a kickoff after the touchdown. Take it in at the 3. And they'll start this drive just across the 30. Pretty nice work on the return.
I whoop your head, boy.
31-yard line.
The Saints offense on the field ready to get their drive started. And they had the fumble
I think he does.
that led to a touchdown. That's a no-no. We'll see what they do here this go-around.
A big no-no.
Oh, I had the perfect lineup to smoke him with Matthew, Honeybee. Nick Mullins.
They're out there. We'll see if they can pick those things back up. They run it again with Kamara.
Ooh, my backup.
A gain of 5, good enough for the first down.
Greer.
Hand it to someone with vision and good footwork.
Yeah, love go down. That's it. I'm putting myself on auto. Squander. Nah, I gave Teddy to what you call it.
A man who's been busy this afternoon. It's Kamara again. And he'll get this up past the 45 to the 47.
Yeah, with his fucking 82 throw power. All these weapons over here, he can't get the ball past past 10 yards.
And maybe starting to question their confidence a bit. They gave up a significant run, 6 yards. Now you're saying to yourself,
You know, he's going nuts with him.
And do I have enough confidence to make a play?
On second down, Kamara.
Oh, the drafted one, right? Where he had Omaha. He had 95 throw power.
It's a 9-yard gain, and it keeps the drive moving.
Despite the score, despite the deficit, no quitting this game. He's running angry, running through arm tackles. He wants to change what that scoreboard is saying.
I ain't like the animation that just happened to Tyrann Mathieu though. That's the Derwin James break tackle.
From Panther territory now, it's 1st and 10 at the 44-yard line. Murray. Past the 35, where he dropped a yard or two shy.
He couldn't. He tried.
In New Orleans. So signs of life in what's been a dormant offense.
Yeah, but his cap didn't let him.
Here's 1st and 10. They go back to Murray on 1st down.
No, they told him he couldn't trade him because of his cap.
2nd and 9.
I know that's the hallmark of today's NFL game, but the key to good rushing defense is still having your linebackers set the edge.
Here's 2nd and 9, just a yard on that last run.
Yeah, he's just moving pieces around.
A give. This is Kamara. And inside the 20 before he's brought down.
They did. I don't know if they got him anymore.
First down. Probably wishing that they could have had a few runs like that earlier in the game. Now facing.
Yeah, I'm about to run commit.
Hard to criticize a run.
There's a touchdown real quick.
But they really need those types of runs to
I want the ball back. He bullshitting right
to
now.
try and get back into this one.
He gonna throw the 12 if I run commit and he sees it. Oh no, he still ran the ball.
And he's going to be met at the line of scrimmage.
Oh, we man blitzing. If he running, we man blitzing then. Fuck that.
That time gets the tackle. They've called his number a lot this afternoon. You wonder how much tread is left on those tires.
We certainly do, but I always think back to one of my favorite coaches in the NFL. And
If he at least got Chu, I don't really got Chu clock on either.
As many times as you're going to carry the ball, you should be able to carry it one more time, so make sure you get in shape.
Like, right.
Now they'll switch it up here and look to throw. Over the middle, but it's incomplete. He was trying to get it to his running back, Alvin Kamara, and now it's 3rd down.
Nick Mullins sold him out.
Surprised with the way that this one has gone, and the frustration of body language is evident everywhere. This team, they've really been put through the ringer in this one.
The Saints on 3rd down. They've converted just 2 for 6 thus far. This is 3rd and 10. From the shotgun, he'll look to throw.
Dante
Jackson picks it. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back. Utter domination here just continues.
Some one-handed most this time.
About their performance.
Well, it certainly feels in this game like maybe they're facing a Canadian defense.
Chinny Chin Chin.
On the field, it feels like there's an extra on every snap because they have really struggled to make headway through the air.
And he's going to get this one across the 30-yard line. Nice way to start the drive, a gain of 12 and a first down.
Now, this is an example of breaking down a defense because on a lot of these runs, he's getting past the point of attack, and guess what he's doing? Forcing the secondary guys to have to make a lot of tackles.
From the 32 now, here's 1st and 10. On play action. Love to throw. They'll roll him out right. Open man is Samuel, complete. And they've got it well across midfield down to the 40 before it's all said and done. That's good for 28 yards. They have the nice cushion. They just want to pour it on right now, still throwing the football.
And I know my background says, why do you need to do this? Just go ahead and run out the clock and get a win. But as many people pointed out to me, it's a video game, man. Go ahead and put the numbers up. Sportsmanship, not an issue.
Exercise those fingers. Off the play fake. Love. That's going to be caught by Samuel. Give him 9 there on the first down completion. That last catch short of the marker by just a yard leaves him with a very manageable 2nd and 1. Okay, so now the question, how did he get that wide open?
Well, we both know that he shouldn't, because from the time they handed out scouting reports before this game, he was circled, starred, everything. Find him, cover him. But sometimes you can scheme a guy open. You put the receivers in a bunch. Maybe you move some motion. Maybe you put them on the backside of a formation, and all of a sudden you've got a better matchup. Every now and then, the offensive guys, they figure a way to get him open, even with everyone keeping eyes on him.
Yeah, that's certainly a guy they want to keep trying to scheme open.
Dickin.
Play action. Love.
Ah, what's up with Bazooka selling me out?
After what they faced during this game, where they've given up a ton of yards downfield, there has to be a measure of revenge right there for the secondary. They've been shredded throughout the game and finally forced an incompletion.
Bazooka is selling me out, man.
From the 21, it's 2nd and 10. Off the play fake. Love. Dancing to his left. And he almost intercepted it. They haven't picked a ball off yet. That probably should have been their first. And it's 3rd down now.
Jenkins on the coverage.
To the air again. Love. Eluding the pressure right. He may try to run for this. And they've got it inside the 10 at the 8. A nifty bit of scrambling there. 12 yards, first down.
1st and goal, Carolina.
Here, losing yardage to the 14. It'll go as a loss on the play. Not what you need down here. It's going to be 2nd and goal.
Brings up 2nd and goal at the 14-yard line.
Love now on 2nd down. This will be caught just inside the 10. And he'll get maybe a couple before he's taken down, as that will take us to the 2-minute warning. Only able to pick up 2, and that leads us to 3rd and goal. So it's Panther.
Oh, right, I forgot I got to play you next, right? Who the hell is this? That circle?
Still
running it.
Play action this time with Love.
Ooh.
And taken down at the 21. Cameron Jordan's so tough to block as he gets in there to record the sack.
We've watched this a long time, and I still don't believe we get it. 3rd and long. Why are you calling play action?
Yeah, because they're not going to bite defensively, right?
No, not at all. I did have a coach explain to me years ago that for some teams, that's how they have to do pass protection and their line blocking. But to me, it seems silly.
Yeah, well, there. Silly.
What?
It leads to a play action sack.
Got me caught just now. Turn the fan.
Love to throw for it on 4th. They'll buy some time right. Flush to his right. He's gonna
that would have been a die. I was past the line of scrimmage, though.
But it's not verified yet. Hold on. There is a flag down.
That would have been a die.
Canceled out.
And we always talk about hidden yardage in a game. That's going to count as that because
Right, Bazooka did to me. I should have had a touchdown already, but
make that up again, don't they?
Running with Kamara. He finds an opening past the 40.
Kamara fast like that? Oh, fuck. Average.
Right down Broadway.
Tackle my own teammate.
Alvin Kamara with touchdown number 2 in the game and now 11 on the year. And the Saints make some inroads here to that deficit. And that run massively increased his production in this game, and now he's over 100 yards.
And break out your calculator, partner, because his yards per carry went up significantly, right? Big-time jaunt all the way to the end zone.
Lutz with the extra point, and that will cut this lead down to 25.
He said that'll cut the lead to 25.
After the touchdown, Lutz to kick it off. Fielded near the back of the end zone. And he will be brought down here inside the 20. Good coverage as he's dropped at the 17.
Yeah. Cannon.
The Panthers out there and ready to begin their
Dead
next
ass.
They just continue to roll right along, really. This has the looks of yet another victory as they hope to polish it off here in quarter number 4. And he'll be out of bounds near the 30. In fact, right on the 30. Give him 13 yards on the opening play of the drive and also give him a first down.
Well, what
And
happened?
with that last play, he's now up over that 300-yard mark.
And in today's NFL, it almost feels routine. And I hate that when you talk about a 300-yard passing game. To me, 300 yards still signifies excellence, and he's achieved that in this performance.
Yeah, not no more.
And he'll air this one deep for Anderson. And that is
At what cost, right? Like, what did it cost you?
That was an interesting
How many defenders flew out of bounds first?
I thought he was going to take off and run for yardage.
Bazooka is a sellout. Oh, that's TD.
Defenses want to try and keep bodies in front of him, and I think that discouraged him from taking off and made him try a pass downfield that fell incomplete.
That's Samuel caught left side. And down he goes, but he takes it up to the 40. It's a first down on a gain of 10.
Partner, I have to tell you, just one word keeps coming to mind from watching them this afternoon, and that's impressive. They have been impressive from the opening kickoff, and they haven't let up here even into the fourth quarter.
Off play action. Love.
Oh, he clicked off. Good click off. Good game.
Before he works it past the 50. This duo locked in. 14 yards there and a first down. But Charles, it's one thing to win. It's another thing to win and put up the amount of points that they did. Boy, were they clicking on offense.
They can't help but feel great about themselves, can they? I mean, what a game to put up that number of points, continually feeling they're moving the ball and things are working and clicking. They think that they can bottle this and
as an offensive coordinator, you just don't think you can do anything wrong. Whatever you call, run, pass, it's all going to work.
That's called being in the zone.
So for the Panthers, they get win number 10 on the year as they move to 10-1. And they'll get another road test next week as they head to Philly to take on the Eagles. Meanwhile, for the Saints, their woes continue as the record falls now to 1-10. And they'll...
All right, now I got to get dropped by you in the other league.